Oh boy, do I have something good for you in this tour. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, attached 3-story, built in 2023. Just the epitome of modern. It's located in Uptown, also known as Hillcrest, but really it's on the cusp of like Hillcrest and Mission Hills. Before I tell you any more about the area, let's just jump into this tour so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I promise you will be amazed by this one. Immediately upon entry, you're gonna see this office space here, which is a really, really good use of the space, especially since you have a separate bedroom down here with this very own bathroom. It's very, very well sized. You can see here that there's enough for a desk, chair, and then 2 accompanying chairs, as well as some nice art on the walls. High ceilings, recessed lighting, it just extends the space that much further. Now, immediately from that office use space, we're gonna enter the first bedroom. Again, downstairs, big, tall ceilings, just like you saw in the office space, recessed lightings, and plenty of space for this good size. This is a queen size bed right here. Now that closet is a 3-panel closet, so you got a really large size closet there, as well as this massive window. Oh my goodness. If you were to open that, you'd get so much good breeze off of it. Right next to the bedroom is also the full bath. And what's really nice is if you look at these tiles, they go all the way up to the ceiling. And be mindful, these are really, really tall ceilings. Those tall ceilings just extend the space so much more. And I really like how they do these floating vanities here. Upgraded shower top to bottom. I like how they have that half glass there. And also that contrasting floor tile, which is black to the gray and white walls. Now we're gonna leave the first level. We're gonna make our way up these stairs into the second floor, which is gonna be the living room, dining room, and kitchen area. We're gonna kick things off with the living room. Again, this floor has those big, tall ceilings, and you can see it as I just pan from the top to bottom. Really nice size space here. You could put a sectional or you can keep a setup just like this. What's really nice is the size of that window there. If you were to open up those blinds, you would allow in so much natural light. And this space really has a lot of depth to it. They use about 1/3 of the floor for just that living area. Right next to it is the half bath. So this would be the bath that you would use if you're on the second floor, if you have any friends, family, guests over, they would use this bathroom rather than having to go up and down stairs. And the blue tile, this is the only place that you'll see that blue back tile. We're in the dining area, which is between the living room and the kitchen, so you can see the kitchen in the back. It seems like there was really an opportunity here to go with something a little bit tighter, just 4 seats, round, and then to really allow the space around the table to be very, very open. From this view right here, as I just pull out from the dining area, you can see that there's a lot of space surrounding that table. Now, as you saw in the background, they had this small cabinet here. I think this is also an opportunity to place for a wet bar for when you have guests or you're entertaining. Now, entering the kitchen. Massive L-shaped kitchen with a really, really good sized island. Everything's very symmetrical here. So white countertops on both sides, gray cabinets throughout the entire thing. Very much stays consistent with the theme of the entire home. Very, very modern. Upgraded appliances throughout. And there's also a really good flow from there. As you saw, I came down from the stairs, entering immediately into the kitchen. This island allows for 4 stools, so extra space for seating. Upgraded microwave built in with the upgraded stove oven there. And then you have this super fancy Iron Man technology refrigerator. And they also went with this deep sink that matches the same color as the cabinets. Just a super streamlined and clean kitchen design and layout. Now we're gonna enter what would be considered the primary bedroom because the bathroom is located inside this room. So really good size room. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than what we had downstairs on the first floor. Again, I'm gonna say it over and over. Tall ceilings just really opens up the space here. You got end tables on both sides of the bed to really show the feel of the room. And then that's not a window, folks. Well, it is a window, but it's more like a sliding glass door. It's just the entire wall. You got a ceiling fan as well, so you can have fresh air coming from outside, and then you can have that ceiling fan there for those hot summers. Now this is probably a 16 to 20 foot glass wall. And check this out. When you open both those doors, you also have sliding screens that shut from both sides. It's not one slider that comes across the whole way, it's two. So during the summers, if you wanted to leave those doors open and have the screen shut, just allow that cool air in, you could totally do that. Or you could just shut it, lock it up, and use your ceiling fan. Now we're into the primary bathroom. Again, floating vanity with 2 sinks, a little different from downstairs. Subway tile on the right, larger tiles on the left. There's me sneaking in, because I gotta get myself in on these. Tile going all the way up to the ceiling with that light up on the top near the ceiling itself to allow in that natural light. This does come with a dual closet from the bedroom to the bath. And both are lighted individually. Now let's make our way to the 4th floor, the rooftop. It's not livable space, just rooftop access. Very, very open space, very manageable space as well, and it would be great for entertaining. Look at the size of the furniture they have here. I could totally see someone putting up like a small pergola with some lights here and really blowing this out as an amazing entertaining space. You also have these gorgeous sweeping views. That's going north, slightly east, and just to the right there is gonna be like deep into Mission Valley. And this view is south going west, so that's towards the bay right there. Wow, isn't this great? I'm sure this is probably something that you've only seen in magazines or on the very, very rare occasion. Some of the things that I liked really much about this property was, number one, the pocket doors. Pocket doors are a great way to save space because you don't have to worry about the radius at which the door swings open. Another thing that was really, really nice was how open the space was from the living to the dining to the kitchen. It was a really nice design to use an entire floor as like the gathering space. Item number 3, really, really great idea to put a bedroom downstairs on the 1st floor with a full bath and like an office space, and then to have the primary bedroom on the 3rd floor walled in so that when people came upstairs to reach the roof, they didn't have to go through the primary bedroom. Oftentimes what I see is access to a patio or a rooftop deck, or a lot of times it's the backyard. It'll go through the primary bedroom and there'll be no other access to that area unless you go outside all the way around the house. Number 4, awesome idea to have the half bath on the middle floor. It's very convenient when you're in this like gathering area to be able to just access the half bath there whenever you need it. Number 5, I personally love that they have a built-in pantry. This is an awesome use of space because there's nothing else you could have done with that corner. So putting a pantry in there is just such a great idea and just such forward thinking. And finally, all of the lights are soft lights, meaning they're very like yellow or orange. One of the things that really disrupts flow and mood and just general good lighting in a home is when they mix white and soft lights. They have every light in a shared space is what the term is high tungsten, so it's tungsten colored. Amazing attention to detail there. And that's it for this tour. If you like this property, you want to take a private tour, go ahead and reach out to me. Outside that, if you're thinking of buying or selling anywhere here in San Diego, don't hesitate to reach out. As always, I'm KarlisMyRealtor, your San Diego Realtor. I'll see you in the next video.